from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Talking about Jordan Poole, his confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
And both free throws good for Poole.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Poole. Now here's Brown. 5 to shoot. From 13, it's tipped. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And that one's good. Poole.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Green against Williams. Back to Brogdon. Into the lane. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. The Warriors leading. And here's Poole. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Poole's got 6.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Poole. Pritchard, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. DiVincenzo against Brogdon. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer, no good. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sends it home from three-point land.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And get ready to move.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. And they recover it. Tries again. Rebound Boston.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Up top, Tatum. Pounded by Wiggins. Drops in the 3. Smart's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Thompson, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
That's good from White.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs,